yo. What is going on, guys? I hope you guys can hear me. It's your boy Killer Kawaba. We are back. We are back again today. Welcome to the XS Lounge, guys. Just me and my boy Adrian Nice today.
What's good?
But you know,
we're doing something special today.
Yeah, right. We got some new production stuff going on back there. As you can see in the beginning, y'all saw a countdown. That's never happened in this podcast before.
And then a little XS Lounge graphic.
Yeah. So, we got big things popping going on here. We got big things popping and everything. But welcome to the stream. Or welcome to the live stream, guys. Like I said, we're going to be reviewing some movies today. Shout out to, like I said, we got some production stuff going on and some new stuff happening, because I know I have some people that wanted to come through today, but honestly, I'm getting overwhelmed with requests, and I appreciate you guys hitting me up and asking me to be here.
So what we gonna do, we're gonna set up a website,
yeah,
so y'all can start scheduling.
Yeah, right, exactly.
And we'll get y'all in.
Because honestly, if I would have had everybody that wanted to come today, this whole place would have been full, bro. Like, there would have been no seats.
We might have to do that one day, but not today,
not
or
today.
Tomorrow, or next week, or the week after.
Right. So, but we'll be able to check your chats. If you guys want to chat with us, we'll be able to talk to you guys finally, and we'll have some cool stuff for y'all today. But let's get started. Again, welcome to the XS Lounge. You already know who I be, Killer Kawabo. If you guys want to find me, you can find me on Instagram, Killer Kawabo. Google me, baby. Just find me there. If you also want to, you can find me on Facebook, because actually now this is we got this on YouTube. So subscribe to this page on YouTube.
Subscribe Vodcast Central. That is the YouTube network to find this show.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So Vodcast channel, right?
Vodcast Central.
Vodcast Central, excuse me. So Vodcast Central, make sure you guys subscribe to this page.
Home of the newest podcast and dopest vodcasts, which are the visual podcasts in this area.
Yep. So make sure you guys give them a subscribe. This is where we'll be posting our videos from now on until we, because I do want to do this, put this on Twitch as well. But until we ever get this on Twitch and we get more viewers from the YouTube, we will be doing this on YouTube. So Vodcast Central, make sure y'all subscribe to that.
Subscribe, and while we are streaming, while you're subscribed and you just happen to be on YouTube, make sure you comment. And,
yes.
We'll read the comments out.
Yes. Like I said, we'll be able to read your comments out. But please comment with us if you much appreciate it. Where was I at? Oh, if you want to follow the XS Lounge, Instagram, the XS Lounge. You can follow us there. I try to post as much as possible, but as I said, we're going to be working on some background stuff so we have more content for you guys in terms of that. If you want to follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/XSUndergroundZ. I do giveaways for our sponsors, the XS Blast Drink. But you guys go on there. I play video games. I have video game live streams coming there. You can chat with me. I just finished Resident Evil 2. So we're going to be doing a different game. I might be doing Control, but follow us there on Twitch if you guys want to win a case from our sponsors. And speaking of which, shout out to our first sponsor, XS Blast Drink, 14 different flavors, no sugar, low carbs. If you guys want to support the stream, the link that you had hit to if you found this on Facebook, well, most of y'all did, the link is in the that description. So please get yourself a case. It'd be much appreciated. Like I said, if you want a free case, follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/XSUndergroundZ. That's XSUndergroundZ, like Dragon Ball Z. And you'll be able to win a free case of XS Blast Drink. Now, let's give a shout out to our next sponsors, Arsley Grand Cinema. Arsley Grand Cinema, which is located in 9110 Kings Parade Boulevard, Charlotte, North Carolina. A great place. I don't say hole in the wall, because a lot of people know about Grand Arsley.
That makes it sound bad.
No, it doesn't. It makes it sound niche. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a hole in the wall. It's you know what I'm saying? But people don't know about it.
It's exclusive.
It's exclusive. Yeah, there we go. That's exclusive. It's exclusive, man. Especially in terms of service. People there are very nice. You know what I'm saying? But it's I won't say theater is small, but the seats are very comfortable. We like to say that every week. The affordable snacks, especially on Tuesdays. File my boy Craig likes to say File Out Tuesdays. But
SWAT Styles has joined the chat. What's up? What's up?
Yo, what's up, SWAT Styles? How you doing, bruh? How you doing, man? Thanks for checking out the chat.
I'm gonna randomly be doing that.
I appreciate that. Let you randomly do that. You know what I'm saying? But again, if you guys want to check out some dope movies, and they've been very accommodating to us for the past month now. We've been dealing with them in a month. They've been very accommodating to us. Like I said, great service. Very chill, especially on the weekdays. Good little place to come through and chill out. If you guys haven't had a chance to go to the movies like that, you can go and check your movies out there. That's, again, Arsley Grand Cinema, which is located in 9110 Kings Parade Boulevard, Charlotte, North Carolina. So make sure you guys go check them out. Great place. All right. Yeah, and let us know if there's anything wrong going on, you guys. Like I said, we are trying something new today, and we actually just started it like today. So, let us know of anything by hitting us in the chat. Hit us up in the chat. So, now that I'm done, let's pass it to my boy to the right.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Adrian Nice. That's with a Y, not an I. You can follow me on Instagram at Adrian Nice, ADRIANNYCE. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, like, comment, share.
Yes.
Share the stream. Mm-hmm. And subscribe. The only other channel I'm going to promote is Planet Adrian. That's my personal YouTube channel. We just hit 1,000 subscribers. We're trying to get to 10K by the end of the year. Let me rephrase that. Let's get to 1 million by the end of the year.
Yeah, let's do it.
So let's subscribe to that, and we can go ahead and get started.
Yeah, and I was just seeing SWAT Styles. What up? Looking forward to the reviews. Love Arsley Theater. Yeah, Arsley Theater is great, man. I'm looking forward to giving you the reviews. Yeah, I gotta put up my phone. So we're looking forward to giving you our reviews. So today we are reviewing Birds of Prey. This is a long title. Birds of Prey: The Emancipation of the Fantabulous One Harley Quinn, or the One Fantabulous Harley Quinn, something like that. Or they recently just changed it. They recently just changed the title to Harley Quinn Birds of Prey to make it more marketable, but we'll talk about that a little bit more. And then the next movie we're talking about is called Downhill, a movie starring Will Ferrell and I can't remember her name. Her name I think is up there somewhere, like something Julie something Dreyfus or something like that. But you guys know her, but you guys recognize her when you see her. I'll bring up the name once we actually bring up the movie and everything like that. So we actually just saw both of those movies today. We saw Birds of Prey. Me and Adrian and I saw it together, and then I saw Downhill by myself earlier today. So we will be doing our reviews on those, and then we'll just be shooting the shit, man. We'll just be enjoying ourselves.
Shooting the shit.
Yeah. We'll just be enjoying ourselves, talking about whatever comes into our mind, man. And we'll get it rolling, man. How you doing, Adrian, though? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Just, getting through the week, trying to become a millionaire 30 under 30.
Yeah.
Before I turn 30. That is a goal of mine, so I am every day working towards that goal, trying to get that $1 million. At my house, I have on my whole wall, not like a vision board, my whole fucking wall. I have shit all across my wall. Look at it every single day.
Nice.
Trying to get to that. Other than that, I've just been streaming, man.
Word.
I'm going heavy.
Yeah, I see you on the stream on Twitch, man. Playing
and Twitch.
Fortnite. Yeah. Oh, you
not
yeah,
Fortnite, but damn, what's the fucking Apex.
Apex Legends. Yeah,
Apex Legends. If y'all got Apex Legends, see me.
Yeah.
See me. Y'all can't see me on the game. There is a way to 1v1, so if you want to lose your money, and we can stream it.
Yeah. But cool, man. That's what's up, man. Yeah, like I said, make sure you guys check him out, man. He does some great stuff. He done my music videos. If you guys didn't know, I'm a hip hop artist. So real quick, first of all, I'm gonna do 2 promotions. The Vision wall that had me made me think about one of my boys. His name is Ernest Russell. He's actually doing a Vision board party on the 15th. So if you guys are interested in checking it out, hit me up. I'll send you the invite. You can come check it out. It's going to be in Charlotte. So if you're in Charlotte, North Carolina, come check that out. Secondly, I'm also performing with my boy Manny over in Charlotte, over at why can't I think of the place right now? It's in Central. It's in Central, in downtown North Carolina. I'll give it to you once I remember.
Central Charlotte.
Yeah, Central Charlotte. But it's for my boy BTR. His album release called The Bottom. And that show's on the 29th. If you guys are interested, hit me up on Facebook, Cujo Kidda Amanfo. You can find the link over there for that album release party. So, but yeah.
I like it. Do you want to go to our first commercial break, bro?
Sure, we can.
Send it out.
So wait, are we commercially break the trailer first, or?
Yeah.
Oh well, what I'm gonna do is bring up. We're gonna talk about it first.
We can go to a commercial. Oh, okay.
Yeah, then bring up the trailer. Yeah.
Hold on, let's just go to another commercial.
Oh,
yeah,
a break.
I'll break.
Okay, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a quick break. Guys. But we'll be right back. All right, we are back, guys. That was a small, short, little commercial break. But if you subscribe, you might dude. It's not Twitch. But that was a short little break we had. For that, we just had to get some things going on. But we were going to start on our first movie with me and Adrian both saw together. Birds of Prey. Well, they changed it. They changed it to Harley Quinn Birds of Prey, but it's actually called Birds of Prey and the Emancipation of the One Fantabulous Harley Quinn. That's the whole title of the movie. But they had to change it to Harley Quinn Birds of Prey because it's a little bit more marketable. They had some box office problems this weekend. But we will discuss that a little bit later. But we will tell you our thoughts. You know, Adrian and I saw it together, and we got our thoughts. Yeah, definitely have some thoughts on the movie, and I know there's been some reviews out there to.
Keep going.
All right. But yeah. So we're gonna give you our thoughts on that movie. So anyway, the story is about Harley Quinn broke up with the Joker, and now she broken up with the Joker. During her time with the Joker, she pissed off a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? She definitely pissed off a lot of people. So the whole story is, how can Harley help these bunch of women? Because there's a bunch of women that are going after Black Mask. I can't remember his real name, Robert Serenios or something like that, or Selenios or something like that. But they're going after the main enemy, Black Mask. So the question is, can Harley stand on her own 2 feet, and not just in Gotham, but in the movie itself? And can she work well with these ladies? One's a cop, one's one person that works with Black Mask, another person's a straight up assassin. Can they all work together to save this one little girl, Cassandra Cain, from the grips of Black Mask? We'll give you our review right after this trailer.
You know what a Harlequin is? A Harlequin's role is to serve. It's nothing without a master. No one gives 2 shits who we are beyond that. The Joker and I broke up. I wanted a fresh start. But it turns out I wasn't the only dame in Gotham looking for emancipation.
Spectacular news! Miss Quinn, she belongs to me.
Who are you guys?
Here's the deal, Quinn. You need me!
He's after all of us now.
having a good time.
Get ready, ladies. Oh, you're that psycho chick. I never call a woman a chick. I'll accept broad, lady, woman, and on occasion, bitch. Bitch? What are you talking about? That for me, will you?
Alright. And we are back, guys. Welcome back from that little trailer showing and whatnot. So we're gonna get right to it. Like I said, the movie is about Harley Quinn mostly about Harley Quinn. She meets up with a bunch of women, but the whole question is, can she stand on her own 2 feet now that she's over the Joker? Now that she's done with the Joker and it's over with, the relationship's over with, and now can she help these girls kind of stand on her own 2 feet? And can she stand on her own 2 feet?
Yeah, can she stand on her own 2 feet?
In terms of not just in Gotham, but in the movie itself, in her own standalone, pretty much movie. So, I gotta say, the first thing I really noticed about this film, for me, and I was telling Adrian earlier, today, it definitely reminds me of Deadpool. Definitely reminds me of a female version of Deadpool. Like, they literally, took a cue from Deadpool movies. So if you guys watch the Deadpool movies with Ryan Reynolds, you guys know that Deadpool is a wall-breaking character. And that's what a lot of things that's what Harley Quinn was kind of doing in this film. The film was kind of told from her perspective. So there was a lot of crazy
wall-breaking. What do you mean?
So, for example, it's like so for example, say we're like in a movie, right? You and me are talking in a movie, and I'm automatically looking at the audience like, so guys, what do you guys think about what me and Adrian talking about? So, something like that. That's what Deadpool does.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. So,
gotcha.
Yeah. So he'll talk to the audience.
She takes a break from what's happening and then talks to the audience.
Yeah. So it was they had instances of that. In the film, the way the movie is kind of told, like you see Harley Quinn tell a story, and it'd be like, that. You know what I'm saying? And she'd be like, well, we had this person say something like this, and blah blah blah. So it was the movie was told from her perspective. So from her perspective, a lot of shit is crazy. Sometimes you don't know if shit's happening the way it's supposed to happen because she's telling it, or what not. But like I said, the movie's about Harley Quinn breaking up with the Joker, and now in this film. They said, fuck the Joker, man, because they don't, hell no, they don't show him one time, not no body part, not no Easter egg. The only thing they show is a picture, and even that picture, Sandra Kane's like, I don't know what the fuck that is. Yeah. They said, fuck that Jared Leto Joker, man, he's not ever coming back. So it's all about, like I said, it's all about Harley Quinn. After she breaks up with the Joker and she makes it known. All the other people that she was fucking with start coming after her. And when the great thing about it is, even though this movie is funny, very very funny. A lot of different scenes where it kind of makes sense, like how we were saying, like a lot of people after, there's no let up on, there's no breaks on the people coming after and stuff like that. There's one scene where Harley Quinn's running, you just see some random person that she just punched out the nose out of nowhere, some random person is fuck with her and shit like that. Like,
these are the people that she did wrong throughout
her whole career with Joker.
Yeah, and nobody could touch her because she's with Joker.
Yeah, exactly.
But
so
now she's open season.
Yeah, exactly. So that's how she falls into the praise of Black Mask. Black Mask definitely want to kill Harley Quinn because she be fucking around. Like early in the movie.
Was he gay?
That's a good question. And that's
with
Victor Zsasz. Yeah. Okay, so that's another thing I'll bring up. That was interesting to me as well. So I'm not Victor Zsasz, but Black Mask. So I read the comics. I know who Black Mask in the comics.
Okay.
In the movie, he is totally different.
Really?
Hell yeah. Like, he is not eccentric like that. He is not, like, in this movie, like, you can tell Ewan McGregor was having fun because he's just having fun. He's like, drinks, everybody having fun, you know what I'm saying? He was kind of, it does seem like he was gay. Like, it seems like he was gay. In the comic books, he's not that way. He's a gangster. He does all that gangster type shit. And honestly, I liked him in this movie because it brought him more character in personality. Yeah, because he's a Batman villain.
Yeah.
In the Batman comics, he's just a regular gangster with a black mask.
Gotcha.
So he's nothing really, honestly, he's not really that special. You know what I'm saying? He don't have no superpowers, nothing like that.
I guess that's probably what they had to do in order for the movie
to be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Aaron McGregor, he is hilarious in this film. He is such I don't want to say megalomaniac. He's such a psychopath and with no remorse. It's hilarious, man. That's that one scene when he's peeling people's faces off. Yo, like he was like, oh, he had just killed 2 people, and he's like, oh, let's let her go. You know what I'm saying? So, was that Snot Bubble? You know what? Go ahead, kill her.
Yeah. Snot Bubble.
Yeah. I'm like, what? It was some dumb shit, man. Yeah. So Ewan McGregor, he's definitely a far cry from Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's for damn sure. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely, he definitely did a good job in this movie, man.
I liked how everybody was acting and playing their roles. I did not like how they kept rewinding the scenes. I mean, it fit in everything. Right. It didn't take away from the movie. That's just like a personal thing for me, from my filmmaking side.
Okay, I see.
It's annoying as fuck.
No, I feel you, man. I think the only reason why I let that slide is because Harley Quinn's telling the story. Because it kind of reminded me of the movie we talked about last week, The Gentleman. Yeah. The reason why I kind of like The Gentleman is because it was a story told from Hugh Grant's point of view. So that's the reason why I kind of enjoyed it a lot. So that's kind of the reason why I kind of enjoyed this one, because this movie has told, because there's a lot of crazy stuff that happens in this film. Like there's a whole dance number that comes out of nowhere. Like it was like, what the fuck? Like a lot of crazy things that happen because Harley Quinn is telling from her perspective or whatnot.
Let me tell you something, man. What's her girl's name that can sing?
What was her character's name? It was Black Canary, but I can't remember. It was Laurel Lance. If you guys don't know, it's her.
She look good.
Oh yeah, Jurnee Smollett Bell, Jussie Smollett's sister. If you guys know Jussie Smollett, it's his sister.
She looks good.
Yeah, she looks good,
Jussie
bro.
Smollett.
Yeah, she looks good, man. And there's one thing about this movie. Like I said, not just Black Mask changed the character. Black Canary character has changed as well, because Black Canary is a white character.
Really?
You know, this character in the movie is black, but Black Canary in the comic books is white.
Let me say, I just want to say, like, if you are a black actor, now is the time to get yours in.
Hell yeah.
Like, I remember, like, 2 years ago, when they were having, like, the protests against the Oscars or something like that.
Yeah.
And then they started giving away awards and stuff like that. I thought it was just going to be like, okay, here, nigga.
Yeah.
Here's an award, go shut up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, I got a little one. Yeah. Thought it was going to be a little trend. But now, you're starting to see all of these black actors get these leading roles. Like, what's Denzel Washington's son?
God damn it. We just saw his name, too.
Is it John?
I want to say John. John? Yeah, John or something. Is it somebody J?
But it looked like that looked like...
Like the tenant, the movie.
Bro, that looked like James Bond.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Looks like James Bond.
Yeah.
And so if he acts very well, that could probably be the launch of his career.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for sure, man, for sure. No, but I totally agree because like I was saying, like even the superhero movies, they're changing a lot of white characters to different ethnic different ethnic people and shit like that. For example, Thor. We have what's his name, Idris Elba. He played Boulder, which is originally a white person. You know what I'm saying? So you're right. Black people, especially with the superhero
Get
films,
it in now.
Get it in now.
Get it in now. Ain't gonna live long.
Yeah, another person that they changed was Victor Zsasz, played by Chris Messina. Victor Zsasz is a psychopath from the Batman comic books. What he does, when he kills people, he'll cut his body part to show how many people he killed.
Crazy.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. So in this movie, he was kind of the henchman to the Black Mask, and it seemed like they was gay partners. Like they didn't. Well, they wasn't kissing or nothing. They wasn't fucking or nothing like that. But like the way they was acting, they seemed like they was gay partners.
These
bro.
Strange moments, like when what's his name, Black Mask.
Yeah, Black Mask.
When he would get mad, the other dude would come over to him.
Yeah,
and
he's like,
calm down.
Yeah, calm down. Like they was about to kiss, like they was holding hands, like calm down. Yeah, you're
weird.
Right. You're right. But like I said, go back to Ewan McGregor, man. He was definitely very scary though. There was times where you could be like, "Yo, shit, man! You don't know if he's gonna fuck, if he's gonna be mad or whatever, if he was gonna be
how
fucking,
he's gonna react.
Exactly, how I was gonna react. There was one scene who was fucking with a bitch, man. Like he was fucking with her and all this type of shit. Just because she laughed at just an inconvenient time.
Made her get up on that table, shake that ass.
Hell yeah!
And then made another nigga cut her dress.
Oh man, that shit was crazy. But yeah, the bad guys do a great job. Now, let's talk about the ladies, because I know you're wondering how the ladies do.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about Harley Quinn, Margot Robbie. Now, if you guys liked Harley Quinn in the Suicide Squad, because to me, the best people in Suicide Squad were Will Smith and Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn.
Robbie,
yeah. So if you guys liked her in Suicide Squad, you will definitely love her in this film.
Yep.
She definitely takes the lead. Like I said, they got rid of the Joker, so she is actually the really good leading lady in this film, and she actually takes the mantle of being a leading character and is actually really good at it.
Yeah, I thought she played her part very well. She just made the character interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
Made the character interesting with her personality, the way she talks, all that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm. And I like how one I like how she kind of had a leadership role. When the girls actually all got together, when the Birds of Prey all got together, she still had a leadership role in it. And then I also liked how she was still a bad guy though. She was still a bad guy. She could, and I'm not gonna tell you how she kind of plays it, but she's still, even though you think she gets with this Cassandra Cain girl, I think she's gonna help save her and everything like that. Gonna make her turn the new leaf. She's like, nah, she still does some shady shit.
When you think you can trust her.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's all business. You know what I'm saying? They say it's all business. So yeah, so she's not gonna be no anti-hero. You know what I'm saying? She might do some good shit if it's in her interest, but
she's still a shitty person.
Exactly, she's still a shitty person. She's still Harley Quinn. So I definitely liked how they did that and made her character interesting.
I definitely think the girl, her name's Mary Winstead.
Oh yeah,
played the Huntress. She was shooting the crossbow.
Yeah,
something about her character. She was not antisocial, but awkward.
Yeah,
which she should be if she was, taken away from society and then trained and not having to deal.
Yeah, because she's the only person really in this group that's actually a trained assassin. She has an awkward personality, and that's what I like about it. When the girls come together, their personalities, you can tell that they are kind of friends. Like when they actually get together, because the circumstances that bring them together make sense. It's not contrived. It's not forced like the Justice League. It's not forced like Suicide Squad. It all comes together. It all makes sense to why these girls have to come together and protect this girl, Cassandra Cain. And it's very interesting. Like I said, when they all come together, you see Harley Quinn in that leadership position.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, wow, they actually took Harley Quinn and made her like very interesting.
Definitely.
Going back to the other girls, not just Huntress, she was great.
She's alright. She's alright, but I'm just saying she should. Just that one little aspect was
right.
Very
well, in terms of because we don't know her backstory, and she only had that one personality. But in terms of her action, what she was supposed to do in terms of the story, choreography, she was great.
Killing everybody.
Yeah, hell yeah. Jurnee Smollett and Rosie Perez. Jurnee Smollett Bell was a Black Canary, and Rosie Perez was Renee Montoya. I definitely like them. I definitely like both of their. Yeah, I definitely like both of their struggles.
She played in Roll Bounce.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I definitely like both of their struggles. Black Canary was kind of finding with the whole legacy thing. Not really want to get into the whole superhero role, but kind of forced into it. Renee Montoya, she kind of too into her backstory kind of dictates she's kind of too into her job to the point where she kind of break the rules to trying to achieve her job.
Rosie Perez.
Yeah, Rosie Perez. Yeah. So their characters was actually really cool, and Cassandra Cain. Now they changed her up too. Cassandra Cain is played by Ella J. Bosco. Now they changed her character too. In the Batman comics, she was actually Batgirl, and she was an assassin from the League of Assassins that didn't know how to speak. So they changed her character a lot in this movie.
Yeah, what you just told me.
Yeah, they changed the character a lot in this film to just a regular pickpocket who was just an orphan child or whatever, who just talks a lot of shit. Yeah. And she's not an assassin. She's like a helpless girl that they have to save or whatever. So she played her role well. She was actually pretty cool.
Girl power.
Yeah, girl power. It was actually a girl team. One of the so what I like about this, like I said, it wasn't forced. You know, a lot of these movies, not saying a lot of these movies, but a lot of people, because I don't mind like all girl team type movie shit like that, but a lot of it can be kind of forced.
Well, it was directed by a girl,
which is good,
and it was also written by a girl.
Oh, which is awesome. Because you know what? Because this is why I say that, man. I'm gonna go back to the Avengers Endgame. Avengers Endgame, as great as that movie was, there was one scene that really put me off. And there was one scene near the end when they were fighting Thanos, right? So Peter Parker, he has the glove, and Captain Marvel comes in, and she's like, "Oh, you don't get it." He's like, "But you don't have no help." And then the girls come through. It's like, yes, she does. But all the women came through, which was not bad in terms of having all the. What was cool is having all the women come through, but it was kind of weird because all the women came to that one spot. I'm looking like, wait a minute, you tell me all the women that's here, all of them actually came to this one spot and knew what was going to happen? Like, even if it was like some of the women came through.
Didn't they like tell each other word of mouth?
Nah, man. This was like out of nowhere. She came out of nowhere with that shit, man. But even if she told a word of mouth, not all the women, bro. It was every single woman on that field, bro, that came through.
Isn't it in the comics like every single superhero is supposed to be at this?
Yeah, no. Every single superhero is supposed to be at the thing. But I mean, like, how can I explain it? It would be like if you had to do something, right? If you had to do something, right, and then it'd be like, we're here to help you, and then I come out of nowhere, Alfred come out of nowhere, Lewis come out of nowhere, Steven come out of nowhere.
What's wrong with that?
Well, where did we fucking come from? How do we all know?
You told them, and then y'all came.
But it was just weird.
It
was weird in that movie. In this movie, it makes sense because they all had a grievance they had against Black Mask. So they all had to work together.
But they all didn't like show up randomly. They just happened to end there.
Exactly.
End up together.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
But it definitely was some continuity issues that I expressed to you earlier. Right. I'm just going to re-express them to the audience real quick.
Right.
So, while you're watching the movie, you see... So, there's a scene where they're walking through this jail. Mm-hmm. And it is a sprinkler malfunction. So, everybody's soaking wet. It's not just like no light drip. It's not light at all. Right. They are drenched. But then, as they transition into the next scene... They're fucking dry. Yeah. Like, what are you doing? Yeah. Come on. I'm sorry. And then in the next scene, what was the other one? The other one was they're in the grocery store.
Oh, yeah.
They're in the grocery store. And so they're stealing these groceries, putting them in the buggy. And so they start to run and bum rush the employees and skedaddle out. Yeah. And then in the next scene, all of their groceries are bagged up. Uh-huh. Like, you don't have time to bag your groceries. If you're stealing them, plus you ran over them, they're not going to bag your groceries at that. Bro.
Well, that's true.
I'm sorry. Those were just two instances.
Okay. No, I get the first instance.
And then, bro, so when they were in her apartment, and do you remember the guy, he shot up a slingshot of fireworks?
Oh, yeah.
Before that, wasn't there police? What happened to the police right after that?
I think that was a setup. I want to say that was a setup. Because I was thinking the same thing, but then I thought it was a setup to get him to the window to get that guy.
Really? Why didn't he just do it at the fucking door?
I don't know, bro. Because I was thinking the same thing. I was like, what happened to the police officer? And I was like, but I mean, like I said, let's just like, because it's like some Deadpool type shit. Like, this is some shit Deadpool type do.
Yeah.
Because going to that, the one thing about this movie, because this is a DCEU movie, obviously by Margot Robbie, because she reprising her role from Suicide Squad, which is connected to DC Universe. The big question you're gonna ask is, where the fuck is Batman?
Well, I mean, Joker wasn't in here, so I guess they wasn't.
True, no, very true. However, the things that was happening in Gotham City
Oh, true.
I don't care.
He would have pulled up.
Yeah, he would have pulled up something. I don't care what the fuck he would have done. I don't care if he just would have put up for 10 seconds, bro.
I mean, but to that, can't you say, like, where's all the other Justice League characters that...
That's true, but this is Gotham City, though. Batman don't fuck around, especially when there's all these killings going on, bro. Black Mask and his people's going on.
Superman? No, I'm fucking with you. This is his little universe, yeah.
Yeah, no, but it's usually Batman be on the job, though. So it's the one thing because, and the reason why I'm saying if it was like more contained, I would get it. However, there's some things like, for example, Harley Quinn destroys the Ace Chemicals factory. Batman is not ignoring that shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about.
Yeah.
He is not ignoring. There at least would have been some scene where Batman would have been like, Harley broke up with the Joker. Something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what it is. You're going to be asking yourself, where the fuck is Batman? Because there was a whole bunch of mayhem going on.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of murdering going on. There's a whole bunch of fighting going on.
Car accidents, explosions.
Cars, yeah,
all that.
explosions, all that. And Batman is nowhere to be seen. Like, damn, bro. I get why they didn't put the Joker in there. I get that. But damn, bro, where's Batman at? Or at least Bruce Wayne or something, man. That will kind of get you thrown off. So that kind of. But if you don't forget that, you would definitely enjoy this film. You gotta not really ask questions. To be honest with you,
that would have been a whole nother $5 million that they had to dish out.
That's true. That's true. That's true. This one movie you kind of I don't want to say you don't have to leave your brain at the door, but you can't really think about continuity that much in this film.
I mean,
not necessarily production wise.
Okay,
but I mean story wise.
Yeah, definitely.
Story wise, because a lot of it won't make sense.
Their production value was very good, like the scenery and the locations that they used, the costumes that they had, the graphics, the visual graphics was good. So I do want to give them props for that.
Yeah. Going to the action fight choreographies.
The
there was one great scene where they're all fighting together, and it was kind of like a one shot. They was all fighting together, doing like a I don't know what they called it, but it's where they do like a circle. They was like doing a circle shot or whatever, showing them fighting the bad guys. That was a great scene. Definitely enjoyed it. I said the action was great. Swat Sauce said, "Do you guys think better actors could play Harley Quinn?" I don't think so.
I'm sure there are a lot other stronger actors out there, but I felt like what's her name?
Margot Robbie.
She played it very well.
Yeah, she played it very well, extremely well. But yeah, there was a lot of good shots in terms of action and stuff like that. The story was pretty good. Like I said, you're gonna be asked some questions. Especially that's another question too. Especially, I'm not gonna say what Black Canary did, but if you guys know who Black Canary is in the comic books, you kind of know what I'm trying to say. She had something she could do, and she could have used that for a long time ago.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thrown off. I didn't know that she had that ability. Yeah,
and I was like, she could have used this a long time ago, and she not, what the fuck?
And then at the end, when they were complimenting each other at the booth, the awkward girl said she didn't compliment her about her voice.
Yeah.
About
they
that.
did.
She just said something about her jeans or whatever.
Yeah, because I thought she was gonna say something about her voice too. Like, I mean, yeah, I was like, why?
How did the cop know?
Yeah,
I want y'all to explain me that.
Well,
nope.
I explained it to you, bro.
No, you did not.
You.
You gave me a hypothetical.
No, that's
theory.
No, because but you know why? You want to know why I know? Because they took that.
It wasn't explained in the movie.
It was explained.
Y'all need to explain that shit.
It wasn't explained clearly because they was trying to keep that whole thing with Black Canary secret, but. Since I know the comic book and they did kind of explain it. They didn't really explain it to the in detail, but they did kind of explain
They didn't explain it. She just said, "Oh, your mother, she helped the cops."
Right.
Wow, that's very open-ended, bro. Like
they were trying to keep it
okay.
I saw they were trying to do that. They're trying to do it for comic book watchers.
So what they do in the comic books?
Okay, so in the comic books, the Black Canary is a legacy superhero. So the mother was a Black Canary first. Then when she dies, the daughter becomes the Black Canary and takes that role.
Gotcha.
So that's what they were trying to do in this movie.
They didn't do a good job.
Yeah.
They didn't do a good job.
You're right. No, I definitely agree with you. Like, if you missed that part.
No, it's not missing.
Nah.
They could have let They could have let me know. They could have did something. They could have showed a picture. They could have just said one or two more words, bro. Like,
no, that's true. That's very true. They didn't explain how. They just said, "Oh, the mother helped the Gotham Police Department." They didn't explain how
she could be a cop.
Yeah.
She could be an
She could have been an informant. Yeah. Because at first I thought she was an informant. I was like, "Why the fuck don't get the daughter to be an informant? That made no damn sense." No, you're right. You're right. Like I said, this is one of those movies where explanation is kind of not necessarily thrown out the window, but it's like you can't really trust too much of what you used to know in terms of DCEU and in terms of the comic books, because it definitely changed a lot of stuff. But I thought it was a really good film, man. Which is unfortunate. I thought it was one of DC's really good films, which is rare because DC for me only has like 2 good films.
I like them all.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I hate Man of Steel.
I don't like the Superman movies.
Yeah, I definitely hate Batman vs Superman.
I think Batman vs Superman was pretty straight.
I thought that shit was terrible. I thought that shit was terrible. Like, it was so bad. My 8-year-old nephew said he hated that shit.
Nah.
He's like, I hate this movie.
Probably because you was in there like, what the fuck?
No, I wasn't. No, I seriously wasn't, bro. Like, I seriously saw my nephews were sitting way apart from where I was sitting at. I didn't talk to him or nothing. I didn't say nothing to him. My nephew was like, man, I hate this movie.
Damn.
I was like, yeah. Because, you know, if you watch Batman vs. Superman, you know Superman dies at the end of that movie. And he was like, Superman dies? I hate this movie. I'm like, good job, son. Good job.
Oh, my God.
But the only movie I like is Wonder Woman and Shazam. So this movie is actually part of the pretty good movies, which is kind of sad because this movie didn't do good in the box office.
Yeah, how much did that make?
I didn't see the exact numbers, but yeah, it was a flop. It was considered a flop, which is very unfortunate because
I gave it a 6 too.
You gave it a 6?
Yeah. Earlier I was thinking myself, I was like 10, 6. Yeah.
6? Okay, so
I just saw it on
Okay, so you know what? I give it a higher rating. For me personally, I give it a 7. I definitely, if you guys watch it as a matinee, you won't be disappointed. Especially if you're a fan of the DCEU, you would totally like this film because it's different, but it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt the comic book continuity. It doesn't hurt the comic book like character, and it doesn't hurt what DCEU kind of established. I definitely give it a 7. You give it a 6. Would you say a matinee or a?
I do. Even though I did give it a 6, I do think it's worth watching in the theaters. Mm-hmm. And like you don't have to wait for it to come out on Netflix or Hulu or whatever the case may be. I definitely think you would enjoy it in a movie theater.
Yeah, for sure.
It says Birds of Prey so far as of 2010 has grossed $35 million in the United States and Canada.
What was his budget?
And $48 million in other territories. So worldwide, $83.2 million, according to Variety.
Do you know his budget?
It says it will need to gross 250 to 300 million worldwide in order to break even.
Damn. So yeah, it did not make his budget back this weekend, man. Nah. Which is sad because I think it should, man. I think it definitely should. It's definitely a fun film. If you're a fan of Harley Quinn, I mean, if you like the DCEU movies, you will definitely like this film. Harley Quinn. If you like Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad, you would totally like this film. Mm-hmm. And if you want to see an all-women superhero movie, you would like this film.
Yeah. Dang, women, where y'all at?
Yeah, right.
Where y'all at? Why y'all not supporting?
The one movie which is great for y'all missing out, man.
Right.
Y'all gotta put it out there so we got more movies like this.
Y'all's time.
Honestly, yeah. Every right. It's all y'all's time because every full cast movie or full female cast movie is either hated on or terrible.
This is actually pretty good.
It's actually pretty good. So, what women? Where y'all at, man? You guys gotta support, man. We out here watching, but y'all, what y'all doing, man? But yeah, definitely matinee. 7 for me and a 6 for Adrian.
6.
So, 6. Yep. So we're gonna move on to the next film. We're gonna talk about. I saw this by myself. Adrian was able to check it out, but we're gonna talk about this movie, Downhill. It's a movie starring Will Ferrell. Yeah, Will Ferrell. It's a comedy film, actually. Or I don't want to say it's a dark comedy, but it's a comedy film. Oh shit. Well, yeah, it's a comedy film starring Will Ferrell and Julia Louis-Dreyfus. And do we have the trailer? Did you bring up the trailer?
We do. So when you're ready, we can go to commercial break and play that trailer. Then come back and talk to them about it.
Okay, cool. But before we get to the commercial, to get to the trailer, let's go to the synopsis of the story. So the story about it is the family, Will Ferrell and goddamn what the fuck her name is, Julia Louis-Dreyfus. They are traveling with their kids to some European place, Switzerland, I think, skiing trip. They get ravaged by an avalanche, and Will Ferrell's character, he pretty much runs away like a bitch, runs away from his family, and that actually hurts the relationship between Will Ferrell and Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and has them really evaluate their marriage. So like I said, it's a comedy having you have a deep introspective on marriage and what and how how a husband's supposed to be acting in front of his family, and how the wife sees the husband, and how the family sees the husband. And we're gonna let you know how I feel about it. All right, after this trailer.
Yes. Listen, play that shit. You are watching the Access Lounge.
Yeah, watching the Access Lounge.
Wunderbar.
Oh, thank you.
Die Hände in die Höhe.
Arms up like this.
Huh? Happy family.
Please look into the camera. Please just smile.
Die Stöcke vielleicht in die Höhe.
He wants pulls up
He
again.
wants us to keep doing pulls up. I don't know.
Just been through a lot lately. My dad passed away
8 months ago.
so we came here.
He's still here.
Here's the here.
You lose a parent and the ticking gets louder. Every day is all we have.
We have, yep.
Powerful. Maybe we ski the beast after lunch.
Pete,
I don't think it'll be that challenging. It'll be fine.
is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
It looked like it was gonna kill us.
For a moment.
The kids were screaming because it felt like we were gonna die. Pete?
Wow.
And I look over at Pete, and he had grabbed his phone. Pete left us.
I didn't leave you to be buried. I'm gonna win. I ran to get help.
That's not what happened.
I love my family.
Every day is all we have.
How could I run away in ski boots?
What?
Can you run in ski boots?
Not very well.
Boom. Exactly.
Regardless, I wouldn't leave my family to die.
That's boom.
You have a right to be angry. It's black and white. Well, no, it's black and white.
How old are you?
30?
There's only one thing I have to worry about right now, and that's going down.
I don't understand why there weren't any warnings posted anywhere.
There was a warning.
What?
Posted at lifts, gondolas, hotel receptions, restaurants, shops, bars, soda machines, toilets.
We didn't see any of that.
Well,
And we are back. Welcome back, guys. You just seen the trailer for Downhill, and I'm going to give you my review on that. So like I was saying, the movie is about Will Ferrell's character. I can't remember his name. I can't remember his name in the film. But Will Ferrell's character, as you can see, he kind of ran away from his family during the avalanche. Now, the way they kind of portray the character, portray the film in the trailer, they had all that music, that music back there made it seem like it was gonna be crazy antics, that Will Ferrell antics. He was kind of really pulled back in this film.
Drama.
Actually, yeah.
You said it was a drama.
Yeah, it was more of a drama. Which comedy sprinkled into it, but it wasn't like the Will Ferrell like we're used to. He wasn't doing no crazy pratfalls. He wasn't making no dumbass jokes. He wasn't doing no stupid shit, you know what I'm saying? Making himself look like a clown to make jokes and shit.
He wanted a more serious role.
Yeah, he wanted a more
serious approach.
Yeah, exactly. And which he did because, to be honest, you're kind of, what am I trying to say? You kind of feel sorry for this guy because he gets shitted on by everybody. You can tell he has no backbone because every time anybody that really comes up to him, he kind of lets them walk all over him. Like he tries to act like he fights back, but he's kind of like he can't really like he can't really like get his what he wants or whatever. Because this is one scene where him and Julia Dreyfus they meet up with the person, the receptionist, and they run into her and they sit down or whatever. And Julia Dreyfus is trying to leave, and she's like, I'm trying to go. Can we go? And he's like, oh, well, he's afraid of trying to get away. He's like, well, how'd you guys meet? You know what I'm saying? Try to talk to the receptionist. So he gets walked all over and stuff like that. Like that one scene where you saw where they were talking to the park ranger.
Yeah.
And he was saying she was like, I didn't see no signs talking about it. And the dude was like, there were signs everywhere. Will Ferrell was like, well, maybe I saw one sign. Maybe I saw something. He's like, see? She's like, you saw a sign? He was like, I kind of saw something. I wasn't paying attention. I saw one sign. Didn't know what it was talking about. But you know what I'm saying. So you can tell he doesn't want to start no problems and stuff like that.
Avoiding confrontation.
Yeah, avoiding conflict. And it comes to a head when the avalanche comes through. He just runs away like a little bitch, man. It's hilarious.
Hey, I would have grabbed my family with me, but I definitely would have ran as soon as that shit. As soon as I saw it falling, they was taking pictures and shit. I'm like,
that was the funny shit because the avalanche came down. Not one damn person ran until that avalanche was like right next to them. Everybody's like, oh shit. Let's take a picture. Oh, it's coming really fast. Oh shit. Let's get out of here. Luckily it didn't hurt nobody, whatever, because that's like near the beginning of the film, but people was really like enamored by it. Didn't even try to run away or nothing like that. That shit was hilarious. But you could tell you could tell the relationship, like even at the beginning of the film, they're not really lovey-dovey with each other. You can tell Will Ferrell tries to hold hands with her. She doesn't want to hold hands with him.
Away.
Yeah, she pulls away. A lot of imagery. In terms of how they do that, they have this one scene where there's like a mirror and it separates between two sides. And the beginning, it showed them both together on one side, and then during the film, it showed them both
separate.
Yep, exactly. So a lot of imagery kind of showing like they're kind of breaking apart or whatever. That whole avalanche thing kind of brings it to a head because she gets very upset. She gets very upset with Will Ferrell, thinking that he doesn't care, which kind of puts her in her own little thing because she has to deal with, is he really a man now?
She's having second thoughts.
Exactly, she's having second thoughts,
doubting.
Yep. And like I said, the comedy in this film, one thing about the comedy in this film is extremely awkward. Very awkward, man. And Will Ferrell and especially
I feel like that's his style anyways.
It is his style, but it's like extremely awkward in this movie, man. Like you won't laugh because it's funny. You laugh because that's so fucking weird. They acted so fucking weird. Like Julia Louis-Dreyfus, like her, like I said, her character. She this is one scene where the receptionist tries to hook her up with another dude and shit like that. And so she goes to the bathroom for some reason, which I won't disclose. Actually, I should like y'all see the film. She goes to the bathroom and there's a little antic in there. It's not like funny to the point where it's like pratfall, like jokey, whatever. It's just awkward, like, bitch, what the fuck were you doing? What the fuck were you doing in there? Like if you even when you see in the movie, when you know what she's doing, you're like, yo, that's so weird, yo. That's so weird. Will Ferrell, like I said, he's very awkward, like all through all the film. Like there's one scene where this one woman, she goes up to him and she's like, I wanted to tell you my friend thinks that you're very well kept. You look really good. And he's like, oh, thank you. I used to, He's like, okay, I used to be a flirt back in my day, you know what I'm saying? Then the girl comes back, she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean you, I meant that guy over there. Looks nothing like him. Like, how you confuse that? So it was like a lot of different awkward stuff. So if you laugh in the film, it's not going to be because of them trying to make jokes or whatever. You're going to laugh at them because they're kind of a weird family. Yeah. Especially the husband and wife.
Do you think they acted well?
Yes, I think it was well acted. Extremely well acted. Like I said, with Will Ferrell's character, you feel sorry for both of them because you see the split. Will Ferrell's character, you see people walking all over him and shit like that. Everybody walking all over him. You're like, damn, man, grow a backbone. The wife, you kind of feel her plight because she feels hurt that he didn't try and save the family or whatever.
2 sons and her.
Yeah, she feels like he's not really into the marriage or nothing like that. So you kind of feel where they're both coming from because they both pretty much arguing through the film, trying to prove each other right. But you can tell that even though she's trying to be right, she still feels bad because she's hurting this guy's feelings. Yeah. So you still she's like, you should have said this before. She just turn around, she like fuck man, I should never said that. You know what I'm saying? I hurt this guy's feelings. You know what I'm saying? But you can also tell like with the kids as well. Like the kids, they act like all lively around the mom, but when they're around the dad, they're like, Dad, can we go now? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to.
They're embarrassed.
Yeah, they're embarrassed. Yeah. So you can definitely see that within the kids as well.
Do you know how much they spent on this film?
Let me see. Let me see if I can find that.
Oh, I don't think it came out yet.
No, it hasn't come out yet.
So you got the
exclusive. Yeah, I got the exclusive. Let me see if I can find it.
So it's probably not.
But it's probably not.
Weekend. Yeah.
But I probably didn't spend it because it was only in that one location where they were skiing. Not really. The only really big characters was Will Ferrell and Julia Dreyfus.
I mean, the other guy, he had his shine in Silicon Valley. I don't know if you ever seen that series, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Silicon Valley. That is that fucking series. Damn, he was in that movie though. He was the penguin-looking guy.
Oh, the friend. I guess. Oh, yeah, he was the friend. Yeah, he was a friend. He was funny too. Like, because like I said, when the funny stuff happens, it's just awkward. His scene was funny too because he was the friend of Will Ferrell. That Will Ferrell invites him and his girlfriend. Because him and his girlfriend are traveling around Europe. They're having a good old time being, lovey-dovey and shit. And he comes through and he just does have, like I say, he has awkward scenes like. For example, when Will Ferrell and Julia Dreyfus are fighting, they're arguing in front of them. He's just like, well, maybe he is a survival tactic. He ran away. You know what I'm saying? He does awkward shit like so. He's funny in the film. And
that
shit
Asian girl, she's not well known, but she's an actor.
Yeah. She's a pretty good actor. I just saw her. Name. I think it was like something Chow. Oh yeah, his name is Will Ferrell's name was Pete. And Pete? Julia Louis-Dreyfus was Billy. Oh yeah, Zoe Chow. Her name was Rosie. She was funny too. Because she was one of those like, and they didn't put it to your face. But she was one of those feminist type women, where she was like, Zoe Chow. So she was like, if my boyfriend ran away from me, I would have kicked him in the balls, and he would never see me again. And even Julia Dreyfus was like, she's like, really? I mean, I know that Will Ferrell kind of fucked up. I ain't gonna kick him in no balls or nothing like that. He's like, how old are you? She's like, I'm 30. He's like, okay, that's why. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then the Christopher. You never saw what was that series?
Oh, Game of Thrones.
Yes.
He only played a small part. He wasn't there. He was the park ranger. He was only there for a little bit. But his scene was funny as hell because you see his face. He looks like an asshole. He looks mean and everything like that. So he comes in. He just walks in. He drops his stuff. He looks at them and walks away. And comes back. He's like, hey! He's like, oh shit, let's get out of here. Let's go in there. You know what I'm saying? So, but he's only there for like a little bit. He's not. That's why I didn't really name him like that. But I can see why. Because we were looking at some of the ratings, and they gave it a 4. And I could definitely see the problems in there because when I was leaving, I saw some of the audience members didn't really like it that much. Mm-hmm. And I personally like it in terms of production-wise, it's shot great. It's shot beautifully. It's acted great. I definitely like I said, I like the awkwardness of the film. How the actors act is funny.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna be laughing. It's not gonna be a laugh riot through the film. You're not. It's gonna be like,
not just the comedy.
Yeah, it's not just the comedy. It's more leaning towards the drama side than the comedy.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's not gonna be like you know what I'm saying. You're gonna be like you know, it's funny. You know what I'm saying. But they're more focused on the relationship aspect of that. In terms of the awkwardness. Some of the awkwardness can be a little bit too much.
You can't get over that.
Yeah, it could be a little bit too cringy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you know what I'm saying? Like it's weird and shit like that.
You.
And which kind of not necessarily bring down the drama a little bit. It can kind of bring down the drama in terms of what they're trying to convey. Because like I said, the wife is hurt about Will Ferrell's character Pete running away and shit like that, and you can tell through the whole film that she's hurt by that.
Yeah.
And so. But she's not trying to put it into his face. You can tell by the family's distant to him. As much as he tries to get with them and to do stuff with them, by later to the film, it gets more distant. So they get more distant, doing their own stuff, doing their own thing and stuff like that.
And that's when she meets the other dude.
Yeah, that's when she meets the other dude. Which that's a funny scene itself. Which I don't really want to. I guess I can say because it goes back to the old bathroom joke. Okay, so the other dude, so the receptionist was trying to because the receptionist, her story is she has a husband, but she fucks every guest that comes through. So she was trying to get the wife to fuck the ski instructor. And the ski instructor was about to get that pussy, bro. Like, he was playing that game well, bro. Like, but the wife, she only kissed the dude, and she's like, you know what? I'm not trying to fuck you, but if I would, I'd fuck the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? so she goes to the bathroom. She goes to the bathroom. This is why I say it gets awkward. She goes to the bathroom, and she starts playing with herself. Like, literally, she takes off her clothes, puts her hands in her pants, and then she'll put her hands in her pants and start playing with it. But the awkward is she's in the back. She's standing on the door. Forgot the glass, and she falls over outside. So the lady's in there. She's looking like, what the? And she's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. That's why I say it's awkward. You know what I'm saying? Because they do a lot of awkward, funny shit.
That's funny.
But that's just the bit. You know what I'm saying? So the bits are not cringy, or they're cringy, but they're not out of the way and shit like that. So I can see why people might not have fucked with that and anything like that.
I mean, maybe they were trying. Well, no, never mind.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say maybe they're trying to make it more so kids can see it, but then I was just thinking about what you said.
No, hell no. Because they say shit like fucking like there was one point because when they were arguing. Will Ferrell, I don't know, he just came out of nowhere. I guess he was drinking. He just came out of nowhere when they was arguing. And he's like, I was like, oh, you must be right. Give her a fucking round of applause. I'm like, God. And that's when everybody in the studio was like, ooh, God damn. That was the only time motherfucker was like, ooh, shit. You know what I'm saying? Because she's like, she's like, are you right? Give her and he said, give her a fucking round of applause. And it was hilarious. It was funny, but he was like, everybody was like, ooh, shit.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah. I mean, I want to see your opinion on it, but I can see why people might not like it. I was very interested, and it's not that long. It's only an hour and a half. Like I was very into that. Not a film, but like I said, it's kind of like one of those humors. If you don't really understand this family, you don't really. What am I trying to say? If you can't really relate to this family, you might not really get into it.
Gotcha.
I feel like this is one of those movies where if you're, and I won't say it's white. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of a thing that, you know...
white people.
Yeah, it's a white people kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? You and I, we really won't really relate to it in terms of how they are and everything like that. But if you have this movie is kind of like an art type of film. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the mainstream will kind of enjoy it. Because I was looking it up. It said people in Sundance enjoyed the film. It was one of the movies I enjoyed.
A lot of the films and things.
Yeah, a lot of the
films.
Go to
Sundance and other film festivals,
and
that's how they get tested to know if they're doing
well. And for some reason they always love the people that go to festivals always love those films. Sometimes those films be whack.
Yeah, you're right.
So I can see why people in those art films might like it because it feels like an art type of movie because the way the comedy and the drama kind of goes together.
Man.
So what?
I don't know. I ain't see it, but what I got from the trailer, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's something that I don't know.
But you can see how people wouldn't like it.
Yeah, I can see why people wouldn't like it. Yeah. Because I'm saying I didn't like it. I enjoyed it, but I was like, when I was looking at the viewer's perspective, I'm like, yo, this movie could be kind of boring to people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me personally, I
out of 10.
Out of 10, it's hard to say. I would give this movie a 7.5. Personally,
Giving all these movies 7s, which don't make sense, bro. You can't give every single movie you see a 7.
A 7 is like a middle of the road movie, bro. A 7 to me is like
the last 5 movies you don't watch.
What are you talking about?
7. That's what I'm saying. Like, so are you telling me the last 5 movies you've seen?
Yeah, because they're enjoyable, but they're not great, bro. 7s are middle of the road movie. Like, okay, from 5
is a middle.
Nah.
5 is a middle, not a 7.
Yes, it is. Bro.
It's not 5 to 10. And you forget the 1, 2, 3, 4.
The 1, 2, 3, 4 are like the movies are terrible, bro.
Exactly.
But this movie wasn't terrible to me, man. This movie wasn't terrible to me.
So which was better, Birds of Prey or this? You're telling from what you're telling me, those were exact same.
Yes. I say that's the exact same, bro.
You gave what'd you give Just Mercy? You gave that a 7.
No, I didn't.
You did give
I didn't.
You gave it an 8.
I gave it an 8, bro. No, I gave it an 8. I thought the film was good. So when I give films from 8 to 8, 9, 10, those are good. Those are like good to great. You know what I'm saying? When I give it a 5, 6, or 7, that's just good. Now if I give a movie 1, 2, 3, 4, those were shitty. But I'm trying to find good stuff about it.
Guess what?
What?
IMDb gave it a 4. So
yeah. You know what? Fuck IMDb, right? That's
a lot.
I can see why I can give it a 4, but me personally, like I said, I liked it more than everybody else.
7.
Yeah, so I gave it a 7. Yeah. I definitely think this movie is definitely a matinee.
Watch. I want y'all to keep track. The next movie he sees, I give it a 7.
Fuck you.
I give it a 7.
Fuck you.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out and then I'll see.
Yeah. So let me see what you think. But yeah. I mean, it's definitely I would say a matinee-ish type movie. If you like these art house type of films, matinee, low matinee.
So you'll pay to see this?
I would, yeah. I definitely would. Not no full price though. I'll pay like a low. I'll pay a low
during a weekday.
Yeah, exactly. During a weekday, if I feel like if I go to the movies, I got nothing else to watch. I'm like, I'll go see Downhill. You know what I'm saying? I'll pay for that. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Not like, oh shit, let's go see Downhill. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nah, hell no.
So you would recommend other people to see this?
I would recommend.
Or would you want them to wait? They could wait to see it on that.
I would only recommend to people who like different, who is not a mainstream person. So if it's a mainstream person, I'll tell them to wait. But if it's somebody who actually likes films, I'll tell them to watch it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But in terms of movie reviews, that is pretty much about it for us on that shit. On that note, let's see. SWAT Styles was like, I'm already on it, bro. LOL, that looked funny. I mean, it is funny, but it's not like it's not like Will Ferrell usual funny. He's not doing, like I said, crazy slapstick humor and shit like that. Like I said, he's very pulled back.
Sometimes the trailers can be misleading.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. This trailer is definitely misleading. They make it seem like it's a whole comedy film. Like, nah, it's not a whole comedy film.
That's why I hope that Tenet movie is good, because that trailer looked good as fuck.
Yeah, that trailer looked good as fuck, man. And I know there's some other trailers I just saw recently that just came out. I really can't think of it right. I really can't think of any right now, to be honest with you.
Trailer?
Yeah, because I know there was one big trailer that just came out recently. We didn't talk about Fast and the Furious 9.
Fast and the Furious, that looks good.
That
trailer looks amazing.
Yeah.
But we don't see.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I actually appreciate the Fast and Furious movies now that I did when it first came out. When it first came out, I never really watched it. I never was interested in those movies. But now with the how ridiculous the Fast and Furious movies are now, I actually watch this shit now. Them actually look interesting to me. I'm trying to think something really huge. Another really huge trailer just dropped recently. I know Sonic is coming out like next week.
Sonic,
or this week. It's coming out Valentine's Day. Excuse me. But shoot, I think that's it, man. If we got nothing else to talk about, bro. We ain't got no political news or nothing really I want to talk about, to be honest with you.
So I do want to say about this broom challenge.
Oh yeah.
I just want to bring it up. So, you know, what the news is, NASA announced that on February the 10th, that day only, we were able to stand up brooms because of the Earth's gravitational pull.
Right.
And so everybody in the world was standing up brooms.
Even I was.
Did you?
Yeah, I showed them. Yeah.
Well, the shit was fake. They lied to us. They lied. No, I'm just kidding. It's just a type of broom, you know. But that was fun.
Type of broom?
Yeah, it's just a specific type of room. You can stand up, but it's not the Earth's gravitational pull. You can do it any single day. It's not just that one day. Yeah, it's not.
Well, because the only reason why I questioned it is because I actually broom a lot.
Yeah.
And, well, I mean, personally, I've never tried to stand up a broom, my broom. But when I you know, just leave it there, it just falls over. You know what I'm saying? So, but what you're saying makes sense. That's why when they said if gravitational pull, I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I actually broom a lot. So I never, you know, I've never. I mean, like I said,
it's coming from NASA.
Right.
NASA.
Right. You know what I'm saying? They make it a space defense force. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's just a certain type of broom. Anybody can stand it up and yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Because I was tripping, man. I was like, no fucking way, bro. This shit's real. No.
They got his ass. I bet you whoever owns those type of brooms, definitely their sales went up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Their sales went up February 10th.
But, I mean, yeah, you guys got that type of broom, try that shit. Do you know what type of broom it is?
I just know it's like the type that's flat. Just any broom.
Any broom, yeah.
I saw like, I can't explain it.
No, I feel you, man. But, yeah, well, there you go. We've debunked the whole gravitational pull shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, if that's it for you, man, that's kind of really what I had to really talk about. We was going to review the Malcolm X documentary, but Katrina didn't quite able to make it. I actually didn't really contact her. I got to talk to her about that. But the documentary on Netflix is like a couple episodes long, so I didn't really finish it. So I didn't want to review it till I actually got it done.
Yeah.
Get my thoughts on that. But so far, so good. I'm liking it. So it's definitely making you question, like, because I think they even heard they're about to reopen the Malcolm X case. So it definitely makes you question about the whole Malcolm X, you know, murder and shit like that, and some of the evidence they present.
The only thing is, it's just kind of like if you're not looking at the evidence yourself and you're just watching a documentary, it's just kind of any filmmaker can manipulate you.
Right,
and manipulate the story, manipulate the images, to make you think it's a way that it's not, or make you think it a way that it is.
No, you're right. You're
That's
definitely
how the government manipulates us every single fucking day. But. Yeah.
But I mean, you're right. No, you're totally right. But in terms of the documentary, with the facts they present in that, it makes it believable.
Which could be real or fake.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
So it seems it's a good.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's very
I'm
interesting.
Check it out.
It's very interesting. Because it kind of compared to another Netflix documentary. I watched the Aaron Hernandez one.
I haven't seen it.
I saw that one. I thought that one was pretty good. The only thing that kind of threw me off is they tried to, I guess they tried to say Aaron Hernandez is gay or something like that, which came out of nowhere for me because I was just like, because when they brought it up, he was like, it was just like some dude that had a gay experience with him. He was like talking about how he thought he said he was gay or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck does this have to do with the murder? Like, he's trying to talk about his past, but how? Why did y'all even bring this up? Like, it made no damn sense.
Is that why he murdered him?
No, I don't think not. I mean, I haven't finished it, but that was like, they didn't say that's why he murdered the other guy. It was like he was having sex with him or something like that. I mean, like, that's the only thing that kind of threw me off. I'm like, and they bring this up periodically throughout the series. I'm just like,
it might have had. Damn, what's that series on Netflix where they like, it's a special team of people that analyze and they develop the term like serial killer and. Damn, it's this series that's dope as fuck that y'all need to watch.
Yeah.
And they went around to the jails interviewing all of the serial killers, and that's how they developed like the terminology of how, because a lot of the cases were stemmed from like sexual desires, abuse from their childhood, and all that type of stuff. Like, they were trying to determine whether the people were born that way or, did society make them that way and stuff like that. I can't think of the name, but that's something good to watch.
Okay.
And also 60 Days In. 60 Days In is a good series to watch. It's on A&E, so I guess it comes on TV.
Right.
But like regular participants go into jail for 60 days and see what it's like, and that shit is real.
Yeah, they don't play around, huh?
Hell nah. They show them, before they go in, they show them shanks, how they be looking, what to look out for. They tell them how to how to defend themselves. But when they get in there, fights break out. They show them drugs, all
damn, bro.
So 60 Days In, check that out.
60 Days In. So that looks interesting. I'll definitely check that out.
We should do a review.
We should. We definitely take that and should do that. We should do it next week. Good as fuck. Let's talk about Malcolm X. But hopefully next week we get Katrina in, because I know she wanted to talk about Malcolm X documentary.
Katrina.
So, yeah.
Why you slacking?
Where you at?
The
first lady of excess. What's going on? Nah, but we'll talk about that next week. But that's anything else, man. We're gonna end it here. We're not gonna hold up too much of your time.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Vodcast Central, home of the dopest vodcasts and podcasts around.
Yep. And it will be home to the Excess Lounge until we're able to move it to Twitch. So make sure you subscribe. We'll be coming here every Tuesday. You know what time we'll be out here. 10:30 to 11. We'll be here for an hour, maybe 2 hours, depending on what's going on.
Well, we can still add it to Twitch. We can just grab this and upload it to Twitch.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We could.
So all you Twitch followers, stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. But yes, speaking of Twitch, follow us, Excess Underground, at twitch.tv/XSUndergroundZ, where we do lives. Well, I do live streams. I play video games on there. You go ahead and chat with me. You can win a case from our sponsors, which I will go into in a little bit. Also, if you want to find me personally, Killer Kawabo, Google me, baby. But Killer Kawabo is spelled KILLAKWABO. I'm also a hip hop artist. Find me from my website, killerkawabo.com. Again, KILLAKWABO. My SoundCloud is soundcloud.com/killerkawabo. Or you can go to my Bandcamp, bandcamp.com/Diamond Club. Also, if you want to find the Excess Lounge on social media, The Excess Lounge, that's Instagram. Again, it's The XS Lounge. Once you see a can of cans of excess, you're coming to the right page. We'll be more. Work on being more frequent on there. And well, I guess you can find me on Facebook, Cujo Kid Amafo, because this is not on Facebook right now. Find me on there. You want to add me on Facebook, but switch over to my boy. Yeah.
You can holla at me on IG, Adrian Nice. That's with a Y, not an I. ADRIANNYCE. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Planet Adrian, and check out some episodes of Mouthing Out. Hopefully we'll get your boy on there, get him interviewed.
Yeah.
We might be having a new co-host come on there.
Okay, word.
Who is pretty damn cute.
I saw.
Pretty damn fun.
I saw some in the live stream, and I saw you had a girl up there. I didn't know who it was.
She looks good and everything. She, I think she'll be a good match. She, we got good chemistry or whatnot. So, hopefully it works out. If not, there's millions of other girls that look good that are want to be. So, they're gonna come try out. But not to talk down on her. Her name's Miss Gina Pham. Go check her out. So stay tuned. Subscribe to Planet Adrian. Subscribe to Vodcast Central. Follow me on IG. And I guess until next time.
Yeah, until next week, guys. We will see you guys later. Peace.